Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are gonna react to this podcast where I got discussed for some reason, and I thought to myself, you know what? What better way is it to sit here wearing only original clothing to make this video? So, without any further ado, let's get straight into it, right? So, Andy was on a podcast now the other day, and he says, I'm the only professional trader in South Africa on going broke, FX goats, and prop firms, right? But I'm not here to talk about that. I just want to talk about what he said about me and how I got involved into this, right? So let's jump straight into it. When it comes to that department, you need to apply the craziest professionalism. You can all need to bang. Yeah. So that's what I did. And most definitely for this night, Rolio. Okay, so I'm not sure if you called me a nai, right? If you did, that was very disrespectful, and I do not approve of it. But again, I always say there's only two ways to respond to this, and that's through a video or we get physical. But you're not in Cape Town, so I can only make a video, right? Hopefully one day, and yes, I'm saying this, one day when you are in Cape Town, one day when you're in Cape Town, let me know. And I would like to come up to you and I want you to say that straight to my face because I could probably fit your face into my bicep over here, but I'm not gonna talk about that, right? Any case, I find that very disrespectful that you call me a nai. Yo, Quadine? Yeah, I know you got it. Yeah. What that nigga be bugging, bro? You feel me? Yeah. That nigga crazy. So no, it's not about being crazy. It's the fact that you guys don't like it. You don't like that your work is being reviewed. That is why I've always said that, right? I have done reviews on people. Again, I have big respect for Ricardo Sunos and everyone else that I reviewed who took it like a man. And you got people like this. Now you guys know what the worst part is that most of the reviews that I did was people complaining about these signals. Oh, yeah, cool. Man, one thing naturally I always teach people will be like, do good, they become quiet. Do bad, they speak. Now, do good, they become quiet, and do bad, then they speak. Now, Andy, if you've spent as much time watching my content as you did, putting on your makeup and putting some lip gloss on your lips to make it shine brighter than the diamonds in trans sky, you would have actually saw that the last video I made on you, Andy the goat, the sheep, was the fact that I actually said well done to Andy, and I've actually made two videos on that where I said, well done, Andy. So how do you mean when you say that when you do good, nobody remember, when I talk bad, nobody forgets? Is there a disconnect between the and the brains? I don't know, right? We don't know if there's a disconnect, but we will never know. So this nigga Rolio. Stop calling me a nigga, my friend. This is South Africa. You can't be calling me a nigga, please. Has been, but like without me, he has no content. Now, that is probably the most dumbest comment that I made. Again, I've always asked, how can the human brain operate for so long and not being used? Now, what do I mean by that? If Andy was as smart as he looks, right, he would have used a calculator to understand the percentage of videos made about him this year relevant to the overall amount. You would have found that this year I've only made about 7 to 8 videos about him, and it's been 8 months, and I probably made over 400, 500, 300. I don't even know how many videos I make, right? I probably make like one video a day. So you're looking at about just over 200 and something videos, and you would have found that without you, I don't have content. No, trust me, I have a lot of content to make. This video wasn't even scheduled to be made today, but you decided to go on a Dr. Full show and cry like Nasdaq Ninja, which is the tree, and you the apple, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. All you guys do is yap, 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 yap. That's what you just came here to do, right? It's like yap, yap, yap. Don't lie. I'm starting to believe that right now. Always on my ass, bro. Always on my ass. Always on your ass, bro. I don't even give a for a rat's ass about you. The only reason why I have done content on you is because people were complaining about you. You saw the complaints. The complaints were so bad, you decided to close your entire chat room because you cannot take criticism. We have learned that a long time ago that you're not good with taking constructive criticism. That is why you always get offended when there's a video about you and you close your chat group, which you recently opened once again. Yes, we know. But you close it because you can't take criticism. You expect people to be okay with the shit that you sell them. Like, I'm So I'll tell you why I review things, right? I've had a very bad experience with people like you, and I'm going to keep on reviewing you. Not you, sorry, because not you in particular, but I will keep on reviewing people to make sure others doesn't go through the same trauma and make the same mistakes that I do. So I sit here and I ask you, wait, let me take out my original Fabiani. Not that you know anything about original clothing, right? Let me take out this original Fabiani, denim that's laying here. But in any case, so let's talk about this very quickly, right? People like you are not transparent with people out there. Firstly, now we're gonna get to why say you're not transparent, right? A lot of people are complaining about the work that you do. I've taken on a lot of people who paid you for signals, who's now coming through me, asking me for help with bettering their education. And I try to help where I can as well. The thing is, you guys are lying, you are deceiving, you are taking people's money without thinking twice. If I asked you today, why haven't you continued with doing the poll in your signal group, you wouldn't be able to answer that question, right? So don't ask me. I will keep on reviewing this, my friend. I will keep on reviewing. Here it says that I'm a professional trader in South Africa. If you are a professional, you will stop everything else that you're selling. I beg. Cool. Well, at least there's one person who's got a brain, right? The other one is just things. The thing is, Andy cannot even come onto this platform and points out anybody who has been successful through the services that he's offering. His problem is he thinks that I think that he can't trade. When clearly I have made a statement over here to say that Andy can actually trade. No, not even screens of whether he can trade or not. I'll bring up, prop firm certificates, and I will bring up all of that stuff. Now we can gauge, can he trade, can he not trade, and we would probably come to the conclusion to say that. Now, I don't know how you guys measure successful traders, but most of us could potentially agree that he can trade because he makes money through the market. What I you listen, yeah, do not understand is that how people are not capable to fall in line with him if he's the provider of these signals. That is what I said. That is why I say that if Andy had spent as much time doing his hair and his makeup and putting some labello on his lips, he would have actually taken the time to watch the videos. I never said Andy can't trade. I always believe that Andy can trade. I review signals and I talk about people who is not making money through the market. You're sitting here like NASDAQ Ninja did. Ooh, and you're complaining and you're crying. Do you think this guy is Dr. Phil? He's here to consult you? It's not here to consult you, bro. You yap. Why don't you tell us about anybody who has been successful through your signal group? Well, guess what? You can't because there's nobody. Okay? I know Rolio and I've met him. And I understand what he's... Okay, cool. There's someone there. No, bro, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, right? Because at this point, you and me, bro, I don't like you, right? I don't like you for many reasons, okay? But we're going to leave it there. Right. But I feel like he just stumbles and attacks everybody because he's trying to... Yes, I will fuck everybody up who fucks people over. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, you're right. I will fuck you over as well. But that's what I'm going to do because you guys do not give a fuck about the people that you're fucking over. Someone's, and now someone comes out and they're calling you out exactly for who you are. And now you want to be upset. Now you want to cry. Yeah? Bro, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck about, because you clearly, you have got this thing about you that makes you think you're sitting on the wall. Whoosh! No, it don't work like that. Yes, I prove the right people that they're wrong. How do I do that? Lesiba can't trade. So there's a lot of things that doesn't fall into line, bro. I ask you a simple question. Ask the people who paid you if they have been successful using your signals. You won't do that. You're trying to justify nonsense here, my friend. Stop crying. You feel me? Rolio would never do what I did. You're right. I will never do what you did. The first thing I will never do is promote a prop firm who has ran away with people's money. That's the first thing I will not do. This. You're right. I will never do this. I will never ever I will never promote prop firms who ran away with people's money. I will also never run signal specials every month just to get people's money, knowing that I make 60, 70,000 through the market, and then offer a service also that you for yourself know is not 100% guaranteed. You're right. I will never do stuff like this. I will never buy fake Louis Vuitton. I'll never buy fake watches. I will never rent a house. I will never rent cars just to look like I've made it in life. Because you know what? Everything I have here today, I own it because I worked for it, right? So don't come here and tell me I will. You're right. I will never be you. Never ever. I do not want to be you. I don't want to be you. I get a lot of people who is sad, dissatisfied because of you. You understand that? So don't come here and tell me about, oh, you will never do me, you will never do me, you will never do you, and you will never be me. Any case, let's continue with this video. You bet me to do it. Stop worrying about what I do and who I am. You must focus on the people who paid you. That's what I do. You're Andy, my bro. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall, right? You are not listening. You are not focusing. I review signals. I don't review traders, right? The signals that you are sending is not helping anybody so far. You're sitting here on a podcast. Why don't you tell them you only sent 2 signals for the people last month? Huh? Your focus is in the wrong place, my friend. But any case, to share the investor password, you think you are all that because you share your investor password for the first time on Monday. Now you think you missed a call. You can come and sit here and look at me. I've said my investor password. For the first time ever, you said your investor password. For the first time. And you think you are here now. You are a professional trader. Your problem is this is your problem. You only care about yourself and about how much money you can make. Your investor signals doesn't even align with the signals that you made people pay you 500 Rand for. You've taken more signals with that for yourself than the people who actually paid you for it. So why don't you come on here next time and tell us a little bit more about how you take people for a push. That's what you need to come and tell us. We don't care about you. We know that you take people's money. We know that you're living a lavish lifestyle because of other people's money. We know that. Leave that, bro. If you want to come here, rather talk about the people. In fact, get people on this platform to come and talk and tell us about how they've been successful because of you. I'll guarantee you there's going to be probably 1 or 2 people that you're going to pay to do that. Other than that, they can you big yeldag. Other than that, kan jy bek my heel jaar warm praat my bro. But I'm telling you today, you call me a night, I'm gonna get you. Other than that, if you ever speak about me again, I will hit you where it hurts the most. And that is, I will take your signals and I will give it to the people for free if you ever talk about me again. And like I said, bro, for calling me a night, I will hold you accountable for that until the day I see you. Guys, that is it from my side. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for ears.